Prepare yourself for battle, hero.
Welcome back, everybody! We are here with our third best of 3 of the day for Heroes Lounge. We're still in Division 4, for those that love a good Division 4 game. We've got Remember the Name with a Johanna, Brightwing, Vala, Tassadar, and Artanis. I do want to point out the Artanis name is I Pooped, which is
The battle begins in
hilarious to
10
me because I'm a
seconds.
mature adult. On the right side, it's Fat Two-Face.
5.
I'm assuming it's free agent team
3,
Two-Face. I'm
2,
guessing the free agent teams were
1.
named after DC villains, but we got a Dahaka, Kel'Thuzad, Stukov, Greymane, and Varian. We have a Twitch prediction for the level 1 for Artanis. How many Protector Virus stacks will he have by the end of the game? If you know the results, gamble. If you don't, gamble. Have fun, hang out, let's have a good time, chat. You should sell paintings as income, dude. Exclamation bid 12. Thank you, Zach. I appreciate it. Exclamation bid 12. Thank you for the alley-oop on that one, bud. Hope you're having a great Thursday. Varian charges in. He did go into Lion's Maw level 1 for that Lion Fang upgrade. There's a lurking arm down from Stukov. The Artanis picks up 3 stacks currently. We got 100 channel points on the Artanis stackies. Zealous Glare was nerfed in our most recent patch. Derp on me. Oh, no, no worries. It's just... Yeah, it was the perfect... It was the perfect... like, transition to bring up that I do sell my paintings if you're interested. Exclamation bid 12. Hey, you could bid $10. I may not choose your bid, but you could bid $10. There is a shipping and handling fee that you have to pay as well, because I need to be able to afford that, but yeah. Burrow from Dahaka into the engagement. Varian charges in onto Brightwing. Dahaka looking for something, but the Iron Skin from Johanna's activated. Drag is not available, it looks like. Burrow into the ground, activating Essence. Drag goes out, but no one found. Also, that's the first painting I ever put sharks in. That was the first painting I ever put a shark in. Kind of became not a norm, but it became something we did in the channel quite a bit, or on our paintings. Varian getting taunt level 4. He grabs a shield out of nowhere. That's actually a big question. Where does that shield come from, chat? That's the real question we need to answer. Artanis over in the top lane for the Twitch prediction as 18 stacks currently. Looks like we got odds on the gamble, so thank you, everybody. That's all. That's what we needed. Varian charges in. There's a taunt. Nice damage. Tassadar goes down to Greymane. First blood in this best of 3 series over to the side of Two-Face. Artanis is too busy landing auto attacks to take his level 4 talent. Same thing with Brightwing. No, that's a lot of damage onto Vala. Greymane lunges in. 103 HP, maybe less, but that's the one I saw right there. Vala's able to back away just fine. Thortor
The Raven Lord
gets the channel in the bottom area. Artanis top left. Maybe delays out Dahaka here. Yeah, they should be able to. Blade dash into swap. Dahaka's gonna try and delay this. He looks for a drag. Phase shift from Brightwing, and Dahaka's gotta get out of here now. Unless he wants to sacrifice his body. He's unsure if he wants to go back in. Varian misses the Lion's Fang. F's in chat. Condemned from the Johanna as we have a force wall from Tassadar coming down as well. Dahaka brush talking back into the engagement. Chains onto the Glacial Spike. No drag connection either. Unfortunate situation. But also, Zach, I reached out to a local brewery and I have a couple paintings there, but the issue with the brewery is that they take like 30 to 35% if someone buys a painting. So I want to have the prices up to match so I can actually get a profit, but then the prices are like too high. So that's like the duality of it. I have them set to like $200 at the brewery, which I feel is fair. It's a bit of touristy as well. But I even told my friends, I was like, one of my neighbors was interested in a painting. I was like, if you like one there, just let me know and we'll, you know. I'll just literally go into the brewery and grab it. They're not gonna yell at me. Condemn meets Taunt. Chains from Kel'Thuzad. This Kel'Thuzad, gotta say, is landing combo after combo. Really nicely done. You spend, what, 4 to 5 hours per painting? Actually, it's closer to like 3 to 4, realistically. 30% is nuts. That's a hefty cut for them. It is. There's a little bit of damage thrown onto the ground as Dahaka brush stalks in. They do steal away the camp. They get the drag onto Tassadar. Facia from Brightwood to try and help out. Shambles, and it seems like it's actually going well. Jolly Fella is so low, and the Vala, Hungering Arrow, hungers for Greymane's health bar, and he'll be taken down. Polymorph, Force Wall, no electric fence, but they actually turn and take down Kel'Thuzad. Body blocks coming through as Artanis and friends are also able to take down Varian, and a channel onto the objective will be achieved. 36 to 28 in core HP as the members of Remember the Name starting to run away with this one.
Like all the others.
Plus supplies, that's not really a high hourly rate. It's hard for me to put a price on my paintings because I don't look at it like how long did I spend or how much like supplies how much money I had to spend on supplies, which is probably how I should. I don't know. I just look at it like how much do I value it, and also who's buying it. Like, is it a friend? Then I'll give them a little discount because maybe they can enjoy some art in their house. Is it a stranger I don't know? Give me all your money. 10 to like maybe, just maybe 20 would feel fair, but 30, 35. Yeah. I mean, like, I'm not selling them in the brewery. Like, they've been there for like 6 months, and a lot of art in that brewery does not move. The only art that moves really quickly is when the local artist, there used to be a tattoo artist up here called Bon Bon. She moved off the mountain with her husband, just cheaper housing, etc. But she used to literally have like the cheeseburger bird. So she painted a mountain chickadee as a cheeseburger. But she would sell those for like 35 bucks. But I think she had a deal with the brewery, and I don't think they were really taking a cut. Because she sold them wicked cheap, and yeah. Varian charges in. They're looking for a Shadow Fissure from Kel'Thuzad. A Bless Shield comes back out from the Johanna, as we also will be seeing complete disengage from this bottom engagement. Disengage from the engagement. Very good verbiage from me right there. Left side grab by Tassadar.
Know my power.
Looks like we'll see traded shots. Greymane on the right. Blade dash in from the Artanis. Greymane does get the channel, but the fight breaks out again. There's going to be a lurking arm down from the Suk off the Shadow Fissure from the Kel'Thuzad as he gets dropped a little low, needs to back off. Purifier Beam chasing down the Greymane. Phase Prism, none to be found after that Blade dash. I guess it's mainly to recoup spending. I mean, whatever money I can get from a painting is whatever money I can get from a painting is honestly the way I see it now. If someone wants to bid $300 on a painting, I'm ecstatic. That's great for bills. That helps out a ton. If someone bids 50 bucks, hey, it helps. I can buy more canvases and stuff like that and keep doing paintings. So, you know, it's one of those, that's the way I look at it. Just hope the universe works out. Varian taunts onto that Tassadar again. Shambles gets a Soothing Mist activation from Brightwing. Tries to avoid the Shadow Fissure. They got a reset. Vala Unable to back away. Another Shadow Fissure. No reset off of that one. 12 seconds to go. Dahaka wants to step up. There is an isolation onto Shrimp. That Brightwing. Chains some... Those chains! I swear to God, they had like double length on them or something. Shadow Fissure activation, but no reset from that one. Master of the Cold Dark is done for Kel'Thuzad, so he's got that 75% spell power gain. Lead dash. Oh no, the Artanis! Artanis does go down. Bottom lane bell tower picked up by the side of Two-Face. Dahaka on the channel with the brushstock in. Kel'Thuzad on the right. It's looking like this will be a 10-shot into the enemy core, and a 32-24 game has just flipped over, and we're looking at a 22-24 game. In one objective phase, the members of Two-Face have claimed lead on the map. I love Towers of Doom so much. It's such a good map. Such good competition. Such good drafts. And the theming, man. Love the theming of it. Weighted Pustule with a long pitch. That is a dead Vala. They also do have the the Fetid Touch, excuse me. Virulent reactions later on, but it is picked up as well. Fetid Touch was grabbed with the long pitch. That's usually comboed together. Chains from Kel'Thuzad go fishing, but no Tassadar found. Next objective phase is triple. Top left and right and center of the map. Sappers, could they be fed in? That's a variant charging. Taunt. And a Blessed Shield used by Johanna, but it doesn't dissuade them from still stepping up and getting the kill into Tassadar. And we're now at a 19-24 game. Triple objective phase plus boss does win currently. Two-Face is getting some really good picks. The Kel'Thuzad player is insane. Like, as I said in the previous series, you can't give TT Li Ming, I forgot what team they're on, Wiener Boats. For Wiener Boats, you cannot give TT Li Ming. For the members of Two-Face, you cannot give them Kel'Thuzad. Homie just landing chain after chain, combo after combo. It's a very good Kel'Thuzad player. I love seeing a good Kel'Thuzad player. I feel like he's up there when it comes to difficult heroes, when it comes to combos that you have to land. Goodbye. Just goodbye, Vala. They just kind of walk up to her in bottom lane, and she's dead. Artanis is, I don't know what he's doing over here. I think he's trying to take down the bell tower really quickly. Convert it back over to their ally side. By the way, we're 12 minutes in, but all the structures are going to be fort values because the objective phase spawning time. So when this objective phase is done, you're going to get the announcement for the bell tower upgrade and the center teleport opening up. But right now, a fight in bottom lane is popping up. We currently have a Purifier Beam onto that Kel'Thuzad who got slowed so much, but he's going to be fine right next to Stukov. Meanwhile, the Variant's trying to back away, but he's left for dead. He's trying, but he's definitely dead right there. This is going to be a 6-24 game. As the bottom left bell tower was picked back up. So they got all three bell towers, but with the bottom left being picked up, they denied a couple shots, so boss does not win con. Oh, dude, like, it just feels like a really good Kel'Thuzad. It's just like, you just kind of done. Speaking of done, that the Dahaka in mid lane was just trying to get away. He pops his essence, and that's going to be burned through as well. Pings onto Greymane. I wonder if Greymane, if they're worried about Greymane in top lane. If he got swapped and killed there, that would have been very unfortunate. But it didn't happen. It's not unfortunate. And here we are with 20 talents here on the left side. Or excuse me, 16 talents here on the left side. Picked up. I'm just waiting for the next objective phase. There's going to be a boss picked up for the top area. Thanks to Lurk Hostile. Alright, can they make something happen here? Dahaka dead for 9 more seconds. I think someone was seen. Varian steps up. They find the Johanna Curse Bullet. Lurking Arm. Good flipping by Brightwing as well. Just a casualty of the fight, but Brightwing goes down. There's going to be an attempt to take down this Stukov with the Purifier Beam. It don't purify enough. The goggles, they do nothing. And that's channel on this objective over to the side of Two-Face. Boss is off the map. Ain't GG. But it could be a 2 HP game. No, they want to make this a 1 HP game, don't they? Yep. They'll get bottom lane bell tower. It's not greedy by any means. It's only a Vala Tassadar to defend.
Red team has destroyed a fort.
All right. Beautifully done. It ain't over, but it's a 2 to 20 game. 1 to 20 game. Sorry, math is hard. Just like that one sub we're missing for our sub goal for tomorrow. Kel'Thuzad chain's not long enough this time. Forgot to put the hack in. Varian charges into the death zone. Bless shield to the face of Kel'Thuzad. Johanna just trying to make something happen here. The flailing starts push back the rest of the allies. As Tassadar Archon is utilized here. The lurking arm down from Stukov will not save Kel'Thuzad. Will he burn Phylactery to come back into this? He did actually do so. But Greymane Varian have fallen. Kel'Thuzad trying to snipe a kill across the map with the Shadow Fissure. It don't work out. Meanwhile, Dahaka, by the way, is currently getting this bell tower. If Kel'Thuzad heads to mid, he could maybe convert this and they get one barrage shot. Nah, it's not happening. No way you can defend this. And looks like bottom bell tower does go back over to the side of Remember the Name. Someone quick use your prime. Exactly. Do it for Bandit. Don't you want to watch Tron in Discord tomorrow? Tron 2. We recently watched Tron 1. I'd never seen it before. If I had, I don't remember it at all. That was fun though. That was a really fun movie to watch.
Rising heroes. Do get ready.
Tron Legacy, whatever the second one is, we'd be watching tomorrow. Like we watched the old one from like the 70s or something with very young Jeff Bridges.
Red team has destroyed a
First Tron is okay. I mean, I haven't seen it since maybe I was a small wee child, so it was fun to go back and rewatch. Kel'Thuzad somehow, some way is not dead. Gets it with a Blessed Shield, still alive, makes it to the bush, hearths out completely. Rain of Vengeance from Vala into the face of Dahaka, who's rotated in. Sapper Camp in top lane could be winning.
hero slain.
Bonk! Are they working on a third one? Yes and no. We were actually talking about this. Like, I think they're working on a third one, but I think there's been like a lot of like production delays or something. Oh, release date October 10th, 2025. Jared Leto's in it? Oh, it's gonna be trash. Never mind. Jared Leto's in it. It's gonna be trash. Sorry. Sorry to the Tron fans in chat. Jared Leto's in it. It's gonna be trash. If you agree, you should subscribe to agree. If you don't agree, you should subscribe and tell me why you don't agree. Why? I don't know. I literally just Googled Tron 3, and I just see Jared Leto's face, and I'm like, no. That is like, it's the same question I ask. How does Paul W.S. Anderson still get movies to direct? How does Jared Leto get movies to be in? I just don't get it, man. How many level 1 stacks are tennis by the end? He had 210, so 169 or more. Small payout to the couple believers. Congratulations. It's just Morb. It's just Morb. No exclamation, just Morb. We're gonna run some.
Prepare yourselves. The battle begins shortly.
Welcome back, everybody. We are here in map number 2 in our third best of 3 of the day. Thanks for hanging out, lurking, chatting, enjoying the Heroes of the Storm casting and commentary. Division 4 for Heroes Lounge. Remember the name on the left side. Down in this best of 3 series, trying to take us to a map number 3. We're going to find out if they can with Stukov, Greymane, Tassadar, Garrosh, and Otanis. Right side of the map will be Two-Face up in this 3-map series, or excuse me, best of 3 series. And they are looking for a quick, clean 2-0. We got a Chromie, Chromie, Lucio, Dahaka, Raynor, and Nubrak. We have a Twitch prediction as to who gets the first boss of the game. There are 3 options. Will it be the members of Remember the Name? Will it be the members of Two-Face? Or will no boss be taken? If you're not following the channel and you'd like to make a gamble, following gets you like a couple hundred channel points, I think, so it's a nice little way. Otherwise, thanks for being here and enjoying some great content for the best MOBA in the world. We've got Dahaka Artanis top lane. Are we seeing double soak top to mid with core 4 pushing bottom. It does get used rarely here and there, but it's not seeming like the case right now. Speaking of here and there, we've got once again the first time for Chromie. So no, there was a buff, if you will, to Time Walker's Pursuit for the spell power, increased from 10 to 15%, but it seems like once again the first time is still the priority, at least for this player. I got 5k on one of them. Artanis heads down to bottom lane. 10 stacks with Tassadar on his static charge. We've got Garrosh with a Warbreaker, 2 of 15. 14 dings for our Artanis on the Protector of Ire. 1 stack of Tissue Regeneration for our Dahaka, and 5 of the 30. 40, sorry, for once again for the first time. Once again the first time. Blah. Mouthful of words on that one. Couple autos coming in from Raynor. Nubarak trying to burrow charge to safety. Will be able to do so. Is the Lucio's name Nicole is my name? No. Okay, sorry. I didn't see the letters properly, and I like skipped it, and I was like, is that literally, like, their name is Nicole is my name? No, okay, it's not. Is it infinitely stacking? Essentially, yeah. I mean, it's over 9,000. No one's gonna be able to get 9,000 stacks, but yeah, it's basic attacks against enemy heroes increase Artanis basic attack damage by 0.1%. Takedowns and grant 1% bonus damage. You need like a stupid amount of stacks for it to really start to get value, but I mean, it does scale up your damage a bit. I don't know. It's not like a bad level 1, but it's not like amazing either. But even then, like, do you want reactive parry level 1? Don't think you need that. Amateur opponent is really good, especially against the web weavers and stuff, so that's nice. But also dings go ding, so you know. Well, we got odds on all 3 gambles. That's nice. Thank you, everybody. Much appreciated. Tassadar is going to be going into the induction at level 4. We don't see this very often. Gain 10% increased movement speed. Casting shock rate increases this bonus to 30% for 3 seconds. Lucio wall riding a little bit here, getting some pokes here and there. Groundbreaker over the wall. Is there enough damage to take down the DJ? No. He's still mixing it up as he backs away over towards the allies in mid lane. Dahaka pushing up bottom lane a little bit. Both teams are nearing a gem turn-in. We got 40 to 44. 10, of course, already turned on the side of Two-Face. 0 in kills. Experience is slightly faster to the right side, or at least higher, because of that camp that was grabbed as well. Left side camp, as you look at your minimap, has not been grabbed. No one prioritizing Siege Giants yet. Just peeking down back into the bottom lane really quickly between Dahaka and Artanis. Still just brawling out there, as we do have enough for a turn-in now on the right side. Actually see who's holding what here. I think just about everybody needs to turn in. Everybody but, like, Lucio, I think. Lucio and Raynor don't need to turn in now. But will this be enough for a red web weaver summoning? Galvan steps up, gets blasted a bit by Chromie, has to back away. Indomitable activation to step up. Thor does get interrupted once, throws back some damage. Swap onto the Raynor. He's trying to back away, but the Garrosh throws him out of position right there. Sorry. Nice penetrating round to blast back the enemies as I pooped. The Artanis is taking a heck load of damage, and he is going to get pinged and taken down. First blood goes over to the right side squad. Bragg burrow charging back in. Shambles is okay by the gate. Throws back a shock ray. Gets hit with an impale, but does not get picked as Thor gets the last few gems turned in. Red web weavers have descended. Tassadar still picking level 7. Gonna go for beam alignment, picking up all of the same icons. So while Resonance Beam, that's your auto attack. is fully charged, or I guess your trait, kind of. Well, Resonance Beam is fully charged. Shock Ray cooldown refreshes 100% faster, and its slow duration is increased to 4 seconds. Passively, reduce the mana cost of Shock Ray from 55 to 40. Groundbreaker onto Jolly Fella, thrown back away, and Stukov Lurking Arms steals the kill. Red Web Weaver's pushing on in. Top lane Fort Front Gate taking a significant amount of damage as Greymane lunges in. Temporal Loop onto Garrosh of all people. Indomitable activation. He takes damage. That's it. Artanis to bottom lane, currently working on the wave, looks for a face, with some thrown right back into the Dahaka. But Desire Kathy lands the drag. Here comes Lucio. Is there a push off as well for a slow? Push off slow, sound wave. No, the Tassadar Shock Ray and the Nexus forces take down the Lucio. 48 overkill from the tower shot. Yeah, it is, but she hasn't taken any talents that were buffed, right? Because the Time Walker's Pursuit was buffed, and Slowing Sands level 20 was buffed. Am I missing something else that was buffed? They are tied. I thought the changes made her OP. Oh, that's why. Yeah, she didn't take the new OP talents. I know, yeah, Time Walker's Pursuit got a 5% spell power increase from 10 to 15, I believe. Slowing Sands level 20 Unraveling got buffed, and I think there was another change that I'm misremembering. Her 5W was nerfed. Thank you, Stark. I knew there was a third thing. Thank you. Nice combination into, I believe it's actually Nicholas. I think I read Nicole earlier. Apologies. Tassadar still stepping up right here. Force Wall, Shock Ray, Archon Form, Shambles able to not get taken down by the Hyperion of Raynor. Temporal Loop on to 1. Chromie on the low side trying to get some pressure here. I Pooped is going to be taken down, but so will the Raynor. Trading a kill on each side as the Blue Web Weavers continue to push in mid and top. Dahaka doing his best to manage that, but all in all, the defense from our red side squad of Two-Face is doing great. Also, I am back. My task is in IRL photos. Welcome back, Stark. Good to see you, bud. Hopefully your day is going fantastic. Oh, by the way, if you're a fan of Tron 2, we hit the sub goal for that. We're watching Tron 2 in Discord tomorrow night. I'm not sure if that's your jam. I'm not sure if that, you got plans, but of course you're always welcome to join us. Everyone is.
Reclaim the gems of my power. Show no mercy.
Force Wall. Lucio gets the high five to safety. We didn't talk about heroics really outside of what we've kind of seen, but Suppression Pulse for the Artanis, Decimate for Garrosh, Archon Artanis, as well as Go for the Throat and Flailing Swipes. On the opposing side, it's that Hyperion, Isolation, High Five, Temporal Loop, and Cocoon. Speaking of Temporal Loops, Shambles is the target. No damage to be applied, really. $87 stacks for the Artanis. No boss has been taken yet. Third Believer's got to be feeling okay. 9 minutes in. There are still a lot of structures up, so we'll see what happens here. Is Taunt not very popular as a heroic for Garrosh? It is very popular. Suppression Pulse goes out. Somehow the Greymane lives on the left-hand side. The camp will be grabbed by the members of Two-Face as well. There's a burrow charge in. Artanis and Tassadar do go down. The Protoss are starting to dwindle here in this engagement, and Stukov, the infested Terran, looking to get out of here. The Temporal Loop onto the Greymane, pulls him back in, and he goes down now. Decimate, by the way, deal 80 damage to nearby enemy heroes and slow them for 40% for 1.5 seconds. Deals 100% more damage to heroes, and each hero hit reduces the cooldown by 1 second. Stores up to 3 charges. Also, Warlord's Challenge AoE is not that big, and they've got a high five Lucio, which makes things a little difficult as well. Does it show Decimate? Our Warlord, oh, it doesn't show the range of Warlord's Challenge. But looking at the composition, like, Warlord's Challenge is kind of difficult here. Like, you need to step up. They have a double range composition with a Nubarak double CC from Burrow Charge Impale. You've got Cocoon as well. You've got Dahaka with Isolation Drag. So, like, Garrosh running into the enemy team to get a Warlord's Challenge just doesn't feel worthwhile. But Decimate for that slow to set stuff up like this is a bit better. I think the Decimate utility is better in this situation. I would say, personally, Garrosh's heroics are absolutely phenomenal, both of them. It just really depends on what playstyle you have, what playstyle the enemy has, and what utility you need. That's my opinion on it. We have our Red Web Weavers descending once again for the members of Two-Face. It's 5-5 in kills. Level 16 is a little bit closer for the right side squad. Some flailing swipes push back. A couple of the enemies here in the rotation to top. What's up, Trainwreck? How you doing today, bud? That all tracks, thank you. I am gonna avoid Garrosh at all costs, Enjoyer. See, I used to avoid Garrosh a lot until I played him a couple times in ARAMs, and I just got, like, I fell in love with, like, Decimate Garrosh with a bunch of the Blood Craze talents. Not Blood Craze, I always mix this up. Bloodthirst. The W talents that he has on his Bloodthirst. Like in ARAMs with Decimate, it's just so much fun. You just walk up to the enemy team, you press... You walk up to the enemy team, tank a bunch of damage, press W, press R, throw some people around, and then leave with Indomitable. Oh, avoid being near him. I don't want to be thrown. Got you. My misunderstanding. Well, looky here, chat. That looks to me like first boss of the game going over to Two-Face. Looks like that to me. Dahaka to mid lane to go clear wave out. Level lead to the right side with this boss. No Webweaver backing it. Still another 30 gems to go. Dahaka picking up a few in mid lane. Hyperion. Tomato Cannon getting a good amount of damage to structures. 1,488. Suppression Pulse down from the Artanis. There's an ally tossed onto Stukov, but it was kind of weird interaction. We do have Tassadar level 1 done, so we just got the extra damage, but that is a active scaling quest. Not like Zul'jin. Or, sorry, not like Master Assassin from Tychus. Zul'jin is another active questing. Lucio amps things up. He's got the speed boost. Nubarak throws back in Impale. Meanwhile, in bottom lane, Dahaka has been pushing waves. Did he stay around here too long? No, he's fine. He's out of there. Doing good, having some meatloaf and mashed potatoes with gravy for lunch. That sounds delicious. Enjoy, bud. You like Garrosh's voice acting? Oh, Garrosh is just great. I hate Garrosh. Jumps a sentence later, but I'm trash with him. I mean, I don't like white main, but I'm also trash with her, so there's that. But I mean, like, you know, I can respect a good white main, Garrosh, etc. player. Suppression falls down from the Artanis. We currently have a Burrow Charge, Impale, Drag onto the Stukov, Cocoon onto the Artanis will expire as he's going to take a handful of sand to the face. Stukov goes down first. Greymane goes in for the throat and trades the healers as Raynor gets picked off. Chromie trying to get the trade onto I Pooped and will be able to do so. Garrosh comes through, gets the last auto, and now Garrosh running the wrong way on the map. He's going to try and get on out of here, but it's not going to work out, and he is body blocked to oblivion. A quadra kill picked up by the side of Two-Face, who have enough for the turn in just through the Dahaka. Waves are pushed up. This is looking A-okay for the side of Two-Face. Stukov is another one that I'm starting to fall in love with a bit more from just ARAMs. Like, I used to think that I was trash with him, but I honestly feel better with him now that I'm playing. Like, I was able to practice him in ARAMs. That was a pentakill right when they got the kill onto Greymane. A lot of pings onto the Anub'arak. I think that's allies cheering on their friends saying, good job. Great job getting the Greymane kill just as we get this Webweaver summoning. Lucio, Raynor, Chromie all respawning. They got to come across the map. Anub'arak and Dahaka looking to push up mid. Anub'arak around 30% HP. He's got to be a little careful with these respawns coming through. Decimate. Looking for a toss. Can't find anything. Actually gets a minion right there. 20 talents here almost coming through on the right side. Of course, Chromie's already got a level 20 with the Piercing Sands. Top lane wave. A little low on HP, but pushed up. Top lane keep. Down to around 25%. Phase Prism thrown out by the Artanis. Can't find a swap. Drag from Dahaka lands. Temporal Loop there as well. Garrosh is going to get the ally toss at the end, but the Temporal Loop pulls that Artanis out of position once again, and I can't believe that the Artanis lives. The flailing swipes to push back the enemy. Tassadar. Archon able to back off right there, throwing back Shock Rays. That's going to be a swap onto Jolly, who's like, cool, I'll just auto and stab you. Terran takes down Protoss. Mid lane keep low. Anub'arak just going to summon a couple beetles here. They want to get another major structure down. Actually, this will be the last major structure. Anub'arak burrows in again. The 20s are here. He did not take rewind. Chromie. Raynor and Anub'arak fall. Raynor did not go for the execute order shenanigans. Did take Raider roll level 20. That's a Dahaka dead. And Lucio able to speed boost. Hang out by himself. The only place I like to do have is ARAM. Then again, all I play is ARAM. So, yeah, so there's that. So there's that, yeah. Lost just coming off of cooldown. No one freeing Harrison Jones. Chromie Time Trap is going to see them rotating past and into the pit. Lucio, I don't know about this here, bud. Arteta's working on this camp. They are currently 1 gem away from a turn-in. They have 24 of the 25 needed. Boss plus Webweaver should be comboed here. I'm thinking. Or they're interested in the Lucio kill. He gets the push off, reverse amp, he's out of there. Dahaka brush stalking in. Now Dahaka's in an awkward spot. Gets thrown, Groundbreaker. Greybane goes in. Lucio high five. Greybane goes in for the throw, but doesn't find anything. Shockwave from Tassadar. That's a drag from Dahaka. Primal Zerg trying to take down the Archon. Doesn't work out. Dominable activation. Shockray still coming through. Does have that Thermal Lance level 16 for the extra damage. Tassadar unsure of the 20. I'm assuming it's Twilight Archon on this map. Indeed it is. High five from Lucio. They interrupt the turn-in right now. The Hyperion from the Raynor as well. Reverse amp Lucio. The high fives are coming across. Greymane is so very low, and Artanis goes down first. A push off from the Lucio. Little sound wave as well. The flailing swipes are not enough as Chromie snipes the kill onto Garrosh. Dahaka lands the drag and takes down Stukov. I think this right here is going to be a push to win from the side of Two-Face. Well, Lucio pushes off into the Tassadar. The Greymane trying to defend here, but I do believe this is going to be the end of map number 2 and our third best of 3 of the day. The members of Two-Face take it in a clean 2-0. GG, well played. What's up, Goss? How you doing, bud? Rewind would have been helpful. He did take Rewind. Or you mean like earlier when he didn't take it and he died midair to the Garrosh throw. Nice stacks for the Artanis, by the way.